get started with our math lesson for today. And we're going to be practicing doing some movements with our team numbers even more than we've been doing. Did you get started?
I did. You're good.
Okay. All right. So, how can number bonds help us better understand numbers? That's our big question for today that we're going to work on. Not right now. That's just our thinking question. All right. I want to see who remembers who their partner is. All right. Let's see if they can get with their partner. And we're going to show our partner. All right. Yeah, right now you're knee to knee. Chase, you're working with Aviana. Thank you. All right. Show each other the number way 4. Show each other the number way 4. Very nice. All right. Hands down. Show each other the number way 6. Okay. Hands down. Show each other the number way 10.
Bro, that's so easy.
All right. Chase is saying it's easy. I got one more for you guys. Show each other the number way 11.
Oh.
Wait. How are you going to do it? Ah, so Esther remembered we've been doing our push-ups. She said that's one way to do it. Let's see if we can all do our push-up together. Ready? Let's do our team number push-up. 10 and 1. 10 ones and 1 is 11. But today, oh, Grayson wants it harder, and that's what I was going to tell y'all. Chase, Rose, we're going to work together and make team numbers. So we're going to still need our partners, but in order to make the team numbers, we're going to need more than 10 fingers. All right. I would like my friends to stand up, get shoulder to shoulder with their partner. Shoulder to shoulder. Very nice. Devin, Nikayla, here we go. Oh. We're not pushing them. Okay. This is how y'all are going to show me. I'm going to show you oh, I'm going to have to wait. Thank you, Aviana. All right. You're going to get to see a tens frame on the board. The tens frame is going to give you a number. You guys get to show me that number. Okay? I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to have to guess the number by what y'all are showing me.
What?
Yes, I know. Now, listen, there's some rules to this game. Because if we don't have rules, we're not going to know what to do. All my friends that are on the left, so that would be like Aubrey, Sophie, okay, Rose, Adiana, Nikayla, they're going to be our tens. Y'all show me tens. If you're going to be the tens, show me tens. Hold them up.
No, I'm the tens.
Yep, just my people on the left right now. Good job. All right, so they're going to be the 10 ones. Y'all put your hands down. My friends that are on the right, so that's going to be Esther, Wyatt, Ren, Tana, Charlotte, okay? You guys are going to be the extra ones. So if I say our number has 1 up there, how many fingers are y'all going to hold? Esther's got it. We're going to hold 1, okay?
1.
All right, shoulder to shoulder. This is our practice round. This one I'm going to look because I got to make sure we're doing it right. All right. So there's our 10 frames. You've got to look with your partner. You've got to figure out what the number it is. Oh, Aubrey's got it. Let's see. Aubrey's showing me that there's 10. Okay, I know there's 10. There's a group of 10. And then I'm looking at Esther and I'm seeing 3 ones. 10 and 3 is
13.
Let me see. I see all my friends with 10 and 3. Chase, are you not working with Aviana? All right, so we're going to do that, but we're going to take turns being the 10 ones, okay? So right now, all my friends that are still on the left, it's my turn to guess I'm gonna switch it to the next number. All right.
You cannot look at the number.
I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna look to change it, but I'm not gonna look. All right, ready? And y'all have to show me. Check. I'm looking. Don't tell me. I'm looking to see. Okay. Kyla, hold up 10. Oh, is my number 14?
Yes.
Okay, y'all are pretty good at this.
Look
Now,
at it.
to be fair, I want my people on the left to swap places with my people on the right. So now, if your new position is the left, what number are you going to be? You're going to be the 10 ones. If your new position is on the right, what are you going to be? You're going to be our
10.
extra ones.
10.
All right, ready? Oh, I'm not sure we're ready. I got to see you guys looking on the board. Because remember, I'm not looking. All right, here we go. I have to figure it out. I love how I'm hearing Sophie and Wyatt whisper to each other to figure out, make sure they're holding up the same correct amount. And
Wyatt, do you just need Wyatt?
And Daily.
Okay, Wyatt and Daly, go ahead and go.
all right, y'all go ahead and go. Sophie, Rose, y'all work together. Y'all become partners now. All right, there we go. Let's see. Hold it up high. I got distracted. Okay, I see my groups of 10. I can count on from 10. 15. Is it 15?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. All right, swap again. We got to give everybody a turn. All right. If you're ready, you've got your hands in front of you. You're ready. You're going to show me what our new number is. And go. Oh, remember, you've got to talk with your partner to figure it out.
That one.
You hold up 10. You hold up 10. Ah, this one's a little trickier. Okay, I see my groups of 10s, and my other friends have 6. So 10 and 6. Is it 16? Yes. All right, we're going to do one more. Swap one more time. That way it's fair. Everybody got 2 turns each. All right. Show me you're ready. Your hands are in front. You're getting ready to show me. You guys got it? Okay, thank you. Rose, do you need me to tie it in a second? Okay, stand up with Sophie right now. On your mark, get set.
Go.
All right, show me the number.
17.
Ah, okay, so I hear lots of whispering. I hear lots of talking. I see my groups of 10. 17. 17 is the correct number. 10 ones and 7 ones make 10 ones and 7 ones make 17. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to carefully be back in our spots now. We're in our great learning position, crisscrossed, fabulous. Hey, Rose, we'll get your shoe in a second, baby, okay? Aviana, leave it alone. So, was that a fun way to practice our team numbers? Yeah, because you guys got to work together and you guys had to think about how many extra fingers you were going to need. So we're going to
make it
keep,
even harder.
you know what? Our numbers keep getting bigger. So if we wanted to keep going, we would need more friends with more hands. But right now, we're only focusing on team numbers. All right, I'm going to show you a picture. And I want you to tell me, first, don't call it out. Raise your hand when you know. When you know how many is in that picture. All right. Let's see. Let me call a name. Hopefully it's one that's got their hand raised. Oops. And it's here. Oh, and she's not here. All right. Let me try again. Nikayla, how many is in this picture? How many dots? Okay, you're showing me on this side, right? So we've got 10. Let's help her, guys. Let's count on. So we've got 10, 11,
12,
13.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
All right, is that the same number y'all were getting in your head? 19?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
10 in your head.
That was pretty easy to count, wasn't it?
What makes it even hard?
You guys, I know you guys are up for the challenge today. All right, Charlotte,
I'm
y'all are up for the challenge. So we could look at this and we're like, okay, we got it. We can figure it out. Let's count it. Y'all told me 19. Let's move on, and this time, don't call it out. Don't call it out. But I want you to look at it, and I want to see if you can figure out how many cubes we have scattered about.
This is the one that made
I'm going to wait till everybody's got some kind of idea. So I've got lots of friends that are still working on it. All right, looking good, looking great. Hopefully I can get somebody that's finished counting. Charlotte, how many cubes are there?
It's 10.
But I want to see what Charlotte says. Let her think. 13, she says. All right. We can figure out if it's 13. And one of the ways we can do it is what? Give me a suggestion, Sophie. How can we figure it out?
10 is blue, it's yellow.
You think so? Okay. Well, I'm going to use one of the methods we've been working on. What's the one where we get to actually put them in order or touch them? What's that? We call that touch and count to help make sure we stay in the right section. All right. Hands down, because y'all going to count with me. All right, here we go. Ready? What number do I start with?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right.
14.
13. She did get to 13. So, my next question for you guys is, and this is a thinking one, so I don't want to see hands immediately. I want you to take some time and think. Which number was easier to count? When they were in the tens frames, up, or when it was just in a great big pile?
Great big pile.
Nope, I'm waiting to see if you can think about it, and then I'm going to call. Adiana, I took care of the shoes. You need to be listening and thinking. All right. So, Chris, what was easier? Was it easier to count them when they were in a line, or was it easier to count them when they were all mixed up? You think it's easier all mixed up? I don't know. I sort of timed you guys. It took a lot longer all mixed up. Ren, what do you think was easier?
In the line.
You think it was in the line? In the 10 frames? Why? Why do you think it was easier?
Because it's more easier to count. when
More-
It's not in a big pile.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense. It's more easier to count. It's not in a big pile. All right, Aubrey, what do you think was easier? Adiana, go click down. You're still playing. You can go play. You go click down too because you were playing with her. You were both playing with hands. We'll earn it back as long as we do the right thing.
It was easy when they were. It was easy
When you saw the 10 frames or pile, pick one.
the pile.
The pile. A lot of y'all are saying the pile, but the pile, I had to actually stop. I had to look at it. We did it, with me anyway, we did a touch and count, but you know, when you guys were on the carpet, I saw you guys counting in the air. But when we had it in our 10 frames, you guys were already just quickly counting with your eyes. So our 10 frames sort of give us a more organized, easier, vertical way to count, right? We can easily see it. But the pile was a little bit harder because then we had to think more. We really had to make our brain work. We had to say, okay, did I count that one? All right, how many of the yellow? How many of the blue? The pile was a little messy. It wasn't as organized. So it was a little bit harder with the pile, but we're going to keep learning and working on our T numbers today and different ways to organize our teen numbers. Yes, Adiana?
Tissue.
Yes, you may get a tissue. All right, so one of the tools that we're going to use, that I'm going to use today and you're going to help me with, we've used it once or twice before. I believe you guys have seen it, but I'm going to bring it up and show you. What are these called? Charlotte, what are these
10
called?
frames.
10 frames, okay. What do they look like, though? These are a little bit different. What do these look like?
I was asking.
Ren.
Cartons.
I'm going to call Ren. She had her hand raised.
They look like an egg carton.
They do sort of look like egg cartons, don't they? These do look a little bit like egg cartons, and that's on our head right now because we've been watching our chicks grow. All right, so Charlotte said there were 10 frames. Let's see how many. Okay, 1 second. Well, let's see how many we actually have, all right? Let's count them. Ready? Let's count our spots. 1, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is she right? Can we use it like a 10 frame? We have 10 open spots. We can use it to help organize our collection to count. All right. So,
Now can I ask my question?
yes, go ahead and ask me the question.
Can I put my chapstick on?
Not right now. When we get ready to do a transition for bathroom and stuff, you can, okay? All right. What are these called?
Blocks.
Ren.
Blocks.
Not number blocks, but blocks or cubes, right? We use them to help us
Number
count.
blocks.
They help us find numbers. And we're going to use some of these today. So, I've got, how many of these egg carton 10 frames do I have?
10.
I have 2.
20.
And that would make how many spaces?
20.
20. All right, let me get it to where you guys can see. You're going to try, we're going to do this one together, and then you guys get to do yours. All right, let's count. Count together. Make sure I don't mess up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You messed up.
I messed up?
You put 2 in that third one.
I can't do that?
No.
I guess it doesn't fit very well, does it?
No.
Each block is only supposed to hold 1 block. All right, so we've got 5. Let's keep counting on. 6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
How many green blocks do we have? 10. All right, let's put some purple in the other one. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So I've got
13.
10 ones and 3 ones. If we put them together, what do we have? 13 ones. So if I count each block 1 by 1, am I going to get to 13?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if you guys can do that too in just a moment. Before we do that, at everybody's table, they're going to find our friend the number bond. Okay? We've been using this all year long. It helps us see the relationships between the numbers. Today we're working with teen numbers. Okay? So, since we're using our number bond page, you're going to need your dry erase marker. I would love for table 5 to stand up and go get their dry erase marker out. Chase, you're at table 5 now. Table 3, stand up and go get your dry erase markers Everyone at their table has one. Table 2, go ahead and go back. Get your supplies. Table 1, go back and get your supplies.
You mean our friends?
Yeah, everybody at your table. Table 4, go get your supplies. No, we are not worried about that. I told you that earlier. Mildred, come get your glasses. All right, so I'm going to give us about 10 seconds. When I say when we go to the bathroom, to get all of our supplies out. Oh, I'm going to count. I might just have to get a really good smudge on them. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9. What do you need? You need more than just that. 8, 7, 6, 5. No. But I may have to let Miss Agassi see if she can fix it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody should have their supplies out. Their markers are down, just like Ren, just like Grayson's doing. Chase, you don't know what to do. You've got to listen for the instructions. Let's see. We have all our stuff out over here. Looking good. Okay. Markers down.
I'm watching.
Markers down. I'm watching. How many green ones did we have?
10.
How many purple ones did we have?
3.
And we said total was?
13.
Okay, our total was 13. Look at your number bond page. How many circles do we have?
3.
3. Our top circle is our total. Total goes on top. So we're going to write what number? 13. Pick up your pens, write 13 on that top circle now. You should have 13 written on that top circle. When you've got 13 written on that top circle, go ahead and hold your paper up so I can see. I see Esther. Esther, sit in your chair, baby. All right, table 5's ready. Table 1 is almost ready. Very nice. Table 3. I'm just waiting on table 4. Show me that you've got 13 on that top circle. Let's change this to 13. You did good. Let's make the top one 13. 1, 3.
I think you guys are good.
Very nice. Some of you guys have already guessed what we're going to do because we've worked with number bonds before. But I want you to think about it in a new way. All together, Chase, we have 13. What happens when I pull these apart?
10 and 3.
So you're saying you already see something. He's seeing a pattern. We've worked with some patterns lately too. He said, okay, you pulled them apart. Now I see 2 parts. How many circles do we still have to fill out?
2.
Can we use these as our 2 parts?
Yes.
All right, let's see. How many green did we have? How many green ones?
10.
So we've got 10 ones. We can write that as 1 part. You can write that now. Some of you already had it, but if you don't, go ahead and put your 10.
I have my.
And then we had how many other ones?
3.
3. We have another empty circle. Write our 3. When you have it all written, give me a thumbs up. Good job. All right. So 13. Okay? Today we're going to be working with a part of 10. Remember when we had pictures, and in our pictures were just a bunch of like little stars or little hearts. We had to find a group of what?
10.
And what did we do when we found that group of 10? Thank you, Grayson. We circled it. Alright? We circled it because that helped us with our counting. We didn't have to count them again. We knew that we had a group of 10. So today, our number bonds, we're still working with a group of 10 to show that it's a team number. Alright, erase your boards. Erase your boards. I'm going to give you one to do all by yourself.
Really tricky.
I am. I'm going to give you one all by yourself. Let me take these away. Add some more. Alright. Markers down.
I want it.
Here's your new number. Oops, get it where you can see them all. There's your new number. When you've got your total, write it down.
Okay. Okay. Where is that number?
Alright, some of you guys went even farther and already put the two different parts. Let me pull one of our name sticks out to tell me what part I'm looking for on mine. Alright, Aubrey, what do I need to write at the top of my number bond?
16.
The very top.
15.
15, because remember, total goes on top. Total goes on top. All right, I'm going to pick another name. We've got Mildred. Mildred.
10
10.
and 5.
10 and 5, you think those are my two parts?
Yes.
Oh, because we said we were going to still make a group of 10 ones. And this is a 10 frame, so it's full. Okay, so 10. And you said 5 was my other number?
5.
Does y'all's number bond look like mine? If your number bond looks like mine, give me a thumbs up. Very nice, table 4 and table 3. They are paying attention. They are doing good. All right, I'm going to give you guys one more to do on your own. But if you're not listening and watching, you're not going to know. All right, I'm going to be sneaky. Here I go. I'm going to be sneaky.
Hey, I can still see the clock. There's a 1 and a 2.
I'm going to try to be super sneaky. This one I really think is
now
going to
you're
stump
trying to
y'all.
trick us.
I am. I think this one we're going to have to talk about.
It's a green block.
All right, pick your markers up. Find your total. Don't shout it out. Don't give it away.
Okay, it's 7. No, it's a 6. 10. Okay, next one.
There you go. There's Mr. Pine.
I need them help there. It's too hard.
We're going to talk about it, Gracie. Just keep trying, okay? I'm going to give everybody about 5 more seconds. Hey, you're doing good. I like your numbers. I like your numbers. You got this one backwards. Number 15 is 1, 5, not 5, 1.
16.
so 10 and 6 makes 16. Okay, Bryn, did you get a different total? What total did you get?
17.
She got 17. Should we check with our blocks and actually count them? Let's see. Okay. Charlotte, did I do something different with our blocks this time?
Yes, because there's a 9 on the green blocks, and there's one green on the purple side.
Oh, you mean I didn't make it as clear? I didn't have it as structured
But
and
I knew
organized?
that was 6 because you can put the green right there, and then it makes 10.
Oh, so you had to make your brain do a little extra work and move it in your mind, huh? All right, let's help everybody else out see what you see, okay? All right, pencils down. Markers down, excuse me. Markers down.
Eyes watching.
All right, thank you, table 5. Thank you, table 4. Esther, I'm waiting on you and Nikala. Eyes are up here. Esther, thank you. All right, let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there anything in that one?
No.
No.
9. So let's keep counting to get our total. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So what was our actual total?
16.
So our actual total 16. You can put that on your top, total on top.
I'm smart like a mouse.
But I need to fix it to make it more organized. Because I don't have a group of 10. Hey, Adiana, do I have a group of 10 up here?
No.
Nope, I sure don't, do I? In order to have a group of 10, what must be filled? Let me get somebody that's not done a lot of talking. Tana, if I want a group of 10, what needs to be filled up?
10.
Where?
In a bubble circle.
So I need to have 10 in this one?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. But I'm gonna have to borrow some from here. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, let's try. Chase, help me count. Ready? She said to fill this one up, so let's try. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many do we have now in here?
10.
Okay, this is full. Do I have a group of 10?
Yes.
Oh, I can put that aside. I have a group of 10. Show me your group of 10. Draw your group of 10. Yep, draw your group of 10. Alright, very nice. But we're not done. We're not done. We have our group of 10, but we still need a group of what?
Miss Agatsky,
Yes.
I need Esther Hall ready to go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's all right. Hey, before Esther leaves, Esther, how many do I have in this one? 6. That's going to be my second group. So we have 16 broken up into 10, 10, 6. All right. I would like for my table leaders. Oh, wait, freeze. I can't have y'all collect them yet. You got to erase. Erase your boards. Erase them. I know. They're like boards. Your lid needs to go on your marker. And then you may hand your number bond to your table leader. They're going to stack them up nice and neat for me.
Esther, go ahead and put your marker up before you leave.
I'm going to use table 2 as an example since they are all currently not with us at the moment. So if table 2 is here, they would have theirs all stacked up nice and neat. me and then just sitting and waiting in their basket. Because I'll come by and collect them later. Ooh. Mildred's got her head down. She's ready for directions. And Kyla's got hers down. I love how table 5 is following and so is table 4.
Esther, what about me?
Let me bring up one more thing. Before we try to see how we can do on our own with our paper independent practice, I want you guys to look at my beans. Look at my numbers and beans. Okay? So I'm showing 2 number bonds here. We've got 2 number bonds. And I want to know, how are these bonds the same? How are they alike? Not the same, but similar. How are they alike? Charlotte, how are they alike? What do you see that's similar?
Everything?
But I've only got one Charlotte. Use words. Words. I still want words. How are they alike? Describe it. Okay. Okay, so she said, I see that these numbers are both going to make 15. They just use the numerals in a different spot. I'm going to take one more person to tell me how they're similar. How are they similar rows? Okay, we're counting them. Yeah, it is. It's a number bond. We've got to be able to count them. Okay, now my question is, how are they different? How are they different, Aubrey? Some are red, some are white. That is a difference. Chase, you've got your hand raised high for me. How are they different?
Because the top has the polka dots and the other one has the polka dots too.
Okay, so you're saying you see, I think these are supposed to be beans. These are supposed to be beans here. So you're saying you see some here, and then you see some split up. Okay, so here they're all together, and here they're split up. All right, Sophie, one more time, one more about how they're different. Five. Okay. So she's again pointing out how our numerals may mean the same number, but they've got them written different. All right, hands down. Now I've got a new question. New question, Aubrey. How many is our total? What is our total for both numbers? I've only got one hand raised. Who's got the total? Grayson, you got it? What's our total?
15.
Okay, is it the same for both of them?
Let's count it. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Let's count it.
Charlotte makes a good point. How can we check our work? We have the picture. We can touch and count. She said, let's double check. So y'all help me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many total?
15.
All right. How many red beans did we have?
15. 10.
10. How many white beans do we have?
5.
5. Do you think we have 10 red beans on the other side? Do you think this is 10?
Yes.
Do you think this is 5?
Yes. 10 and 5 make 15. That's why it has the equal right there.
They are. They're the same. You're right, because what equal means is they're the same on both sides. So even though one shows us a picture in the total, the other shows us a numeral, they both come out to be 15. Now our worksheet today that you're going to do, it's showing some different ways to make team numbers. You're still going to use your number bonds, okay? It's showing a group of hands. So, or a group of fingers, I guess. Group of fingers. How many fingers do we have?
10.
You sure it's not changed?
No.
Okay, we also have
We
10.
don't have 11.
Okay.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Okay, so we're all good. We're still got 10 fingers. But they're showing us extra fingers. They've got partners helping them make the team numbers. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find our 10. When we find our 10, how are we going to show it?
Circling.
We're going to circle it because that's going to help us count to figure out our total. So this very first one, a lot of you guys were already telling me, we've got 10 and 1 extra. So 10 ones and 1 ones is, oh, I lost y'all. Y'all aren't listening. Let's try again. Get your push-ups ready.
11.
10 ones and 1 ones is 11 ones. So what would my total be?
11.
I would put my 11 here.
You gotta draw it.
I will. When the board acts right, I do. All right. Oh, I didn't circle my 10 first.
You got it.
That's going to mess me up. Okay, so I've got my 10 fingers and my 1. Did I find my group of 10?
Yes.
Okay, what's my other part?
1. You have to trace the 10.
I did. It's sort of hard on here. It usually doesn't trace quite right, but y'all can trace it better on your paper.
Because we're using pencils.
Yep. All right. So, while I'm passing papers out, you guys are going to get your pencils out. Let's get our pencils out. I walked with the papers. 1 second. There are 2 sides to this paper, but I want this side done first. The other side is a challenge if you get done with the first side, okay?
We have those things.
You're right. You see the wrecking rack.